After becoming the leader of the Leaf Village, Naruto Uzumaki had done it all. This time around, Naruto set his eyes on the Hoenn region, home to mysterious creatures known as Pokemon. Upon getting to Hoenn, Naruto meets a local professor and asks him about these infamous Pokemon. Instead of a boring explanation, Professor Rowan offers the Hokage a choice of one of 3 Pokemon to take as a gift and to try for himself. Naruto, seeing the 3 little beasts, finds them very interesting, and in typical leader of the Leaf Village fashion, picked the grass starter Trico, a sneaky plant-based fellow. Naruto would soon learn that there exists hundreds of species that he could catch using Pokeballs. There were so many to see and choose from, but one in particular caught his interest. To the east of Rustboro City, he found a Nincada, which was supposed to be some ninja-like Pokemon. Definitely not the kind of ninja he was used to, but he caught it. Ninja the Nincada has joined the team. Also, Naruto found a weird little orangey fellow who always seemed to flee at the second he met it. Naruto had some fond memories with people who have teleporting skills. Naruto wanted to catch that creature, but how do you catch something you can't weaken? Naruto was told he could use sleep or paralysis-inducing techniques, but he had none of these. However, in typical Naruto fashion, he settled on the next best thing. Throw the Pokeball first turn and keep trying on each Abra you find until you catch one. And on the 5th or 6th Abra, Flying Raijin joined Naruto's team, making the count go up to 3. Naruto learned that in this land where people did not know ninjutsu, they instead challenged each other through battling their Pokemon. He had even defeated a few Pokemon getting there, but it turned out there were these people called gym leaders who were master Pokemon battlers, and there was one in this town, so he challenged her. Thankfully, his Trico was effective against her Rock-type Pokemon, which allowed Naruto to spam the Absorb technique to get a first badge of 8 in the entire region. Interestingly, you can prove your skill in this region by earning badges from established masters. Moreover, the next one was in Dewford City. Upon getting there with the help of a local man, Naruto first talked to some people to see what he could learn to prepare for the fight. One of them generously gave him a fishing rod. Apparently, he could reel in water Pokemon, which not only were invaluable squad members, but could later on serve as mounts required to traverse water on his own. "Wow," said Naruto, "water Pokemon sound very Datebayo. I want a water Pokemon." After a few tries, Naruto found a fish that evolves into an impressive-looking dragon-like thing, and a weird thing that evolves into, wait, this guy low-key looks like the 8-tailed beast. Let's catch him. And just like that, Killer Bee the Tentacool joined the team. Naruto then headed to the Dewford Gym. He was told that Brawly's team was weak to Psychic-type Pokemon, one of which happened to be his now-evolved Kadabra. Maybe I should use Kadabra then. With that logic, Naruto easily swept Brawly's entire team with Confusion Spam, a second badge for the 7th Hokage. Naruto would then go to Malville City, home of the 3rd gym leader Watson. On the way, he evolved his Nincada into Ninjask, but something weird happened. Besides Ninjask, another Pokemon was lying there. Wait, did this Pokemon just shadow clone itself? That was insane! This place had so many cool creatures to show. Naruto thus decided not to keep both bugs in his squad to have more room for new recruits and only kept the Shadow Clone fella, calling him Shadow Clone. Upon reaching Malville, Naruto discovered that he had to deal with the Electric-type gym leader, which not only was very skilled, but only weak to Ground-type Pokemon, which Naruto did not have any of. Naruto decided then to just go with Flying Raijin like last time and see what happens. He managed to dispatch 2 of Watson's 4 Pokemon and damage Magneton, as well as paralyze it with its Synchronized ability, before falling. Naruto then sent Grovyle, which he had taught Rock Smash to. Rock Smash managed to slowly chip back the Magneton to beat it. Last but not least, Watson sent out his ace Manectric. Naruto braced himself and sent Shedinja. Shedinja, it turned out, was immune to all of Manectric's moves and simply won the battle on the spot. 3 badges in, 5 to go. Naruto then would go all the way to Lava Ridge, home of the gym leader Flannery. By now, he had learned a bit about how the Pokemon moves work and type advantages. He would send Killer Bee to beat her fire types. Tentacool beat not only Slugma and Numel, but also Camerupt. Then comes in Torkoal. He used another Bubble Beam, but she used Sunny Day. "Good move," said Naruto, "but I know that the sun will weaken my water moves. I switched to Shedinja, and then let it faint to overheat. Then I send Grovyle and use Dig to score some more effective damage on Torkoal. Then I use Kadabra to win. Flannery was very impressed by such an extraordinary performance from a foreigner. She gave Naruto the 4th badge and wished him good luck. Naruto's Killer Bee finally evolved into Tentacruel, but it could still not carry him over Waterfowl Norman's basic badge, so there was only one thing left to do. With the trusty Flying Raijin lead, Naruto faced the mighty 5th Gym Leader. After hitting one Psybeam, he got confused, so he went to Konoha the Grovyle on a heal. Naruto then used Leaf Blade, which was a clean one-shot with a critical hit. Next up was Vigoroth. Leaf Blade again, no crits this time for a 2-shot. Then Linoone came around. Naruto went into Shedinja on a belly drum, forcing the Linoone out for slacking. Naruto used Flying Raijin to chip at slacking, then Killer Bee to chip even more and get it to heal. He then went Grovyle after a few Leaf Blades. Naruto realized he could use Dig to exploit Slacking's ability against it, killing the mighty behemoth and then easily finishing off the Linoone for the 5th badge. After getting Surf, Naruto proceeded to enhance his Tentacruel even further by teaching it Ice Beam from the game corner, making it into a menace of a Pokemon. He then went into Fortress City, home of Flying Gym Leader Winona. Using Tentacruel's Ice Beam and Surf, Naruto dispatched most of her squad, and as it seemed clear that Tentacruel was to be sacked on Swellow, well, Killer Bee has got some cold punch lines on this one for sure. Naruto was allowed the Feather Badge, which would also allow him to use HM Fly, drastically reducing his travel time. There was only a handful of things who could learn that move, so Naruto caught one of them, a Swallow named Daidara. Naruto would then go the route leading to Lily Cove City and take a detour towards Mount Pyre to see what surprises he might find there. And there he would find the most fateful encounter yet, a Vulpix, which he would catch and use a Fire Stone he had found earlier to evolve, thus Kurama the Ninetales joined his team, completing it. Apparently, the next gym leader, located in Moss Deep City, was in fact 2 gym leaders, Tate and Lisa, which challenge you to a double battle. Controlling 2 Pokemon at once, huh? Naruto sent Konoha and Killer Bee, focusing on defeating the Claydol turn 1 and the Solrock turn 2. Naruto tried beating Lunatone the same way turn 3 through all-out offense, but Sunny Day had weakened the surf attack he used, but Killer Bee somehow managed to survive a +1 super effective stab psychic. What a legend! From there, Sceptile Leaf Blade plus Tentacruel Ice Beam sealed the deal. Last but most certainly not least, Naruto needed to defeat Gym Leader Juan, but he had a plan and a Grass-type starter. Love Disc and Celio both easily fell to Konoha, and then came in Kingdra. Kingdra had no move for the mighty Shadow Clone. Through a mix of Shedinja, stalling, and positioning, Naruto managed to finally beat the Kingdra with Kadabra Psychics. The rest of Juan's squad was trivial to beat for the Grass starter, landing Naruto his ultimate gym badge and qualifying him for the Pokemon League. The Pokemon League was a 5-trainer gauntlet starting with the mighty Sydney, user of Dark-type Pokemon. Naruto sent in Kurama and just used Flamethrower, but got Sand Attack, so he went to Killer Bee and used Surf only for Mightyena to kill itself with Double-Edge Recoil. Shiftry was next. Naruto opted for Ice Beam and got a Freeze for a clean damageless kill. Cacturne was next. 2 Ice Beams defeated it as well. Then in was Crawdaunt, which Konoha dispatched with Leaf Blades before defeating Absol 1v1. 1 Elite 4 down, 4 trainers to go. Next up was Phoebe, which Naruto played very sloppily against. He led with Kurama and used Flamethrower but got cursed. Then went to Konoha on a heal and hit a Leaf Blade before Dusclops killed itself with Curse. Second Dusclops was in, Naruto went to Kurama on Ice Beam and chipped Clops with Flamethrower before letting it fall to Rock Slide. Then he sent Killer Bee, which fell to Earthquakes before being able to beat Dusclops thanks to it having a held Citrus Berry. Flying Raijin in next, kills the Clops and hits Bayonet as well before fainting. Swellow in, Bayonet goes down. Second Bayonet in, which Swellow chips honorably before fainting. Konoha comes last, but it manages not to only beat Bayonet but also 1v1 the incoming Sableye, getting the second Elite Four member out of the way. Third is Glacia. Naruto leads Kurama, which once again was not the brightest move. Naruto goes Sceptile and hits Leaf Blades until Celio falls, but once Celio 2 comes along, he realizes he has depleted all of his PP. It seems even now there were things for him to learn. Naruto thus clicks Rock Smash and lets Sceptile fall and uses Flying Raijin to beat the sea monster. Next is Glalie, which Naruto has his trusty Kurama for to beat 1v1 and bring in Wall Rain. Naruto goes Shedinja, which forces Wall Rain out for the second Glalie. All that Naruto has to do is to sack Daidara for chip damage, use Kurama again to beat Glalie, then bring Shedinja to beat the Wall Rain, securing the third Elite Four win. Against Drake, Naruto used the Flying Raijin to dispatch Shelgon, then switches to Konoha in on Flygon to 1v1. Altaria in, Naruto sent in Tentacruel and clicked Ice Beam for the win. Then came in Kingdra, which is powerless against Shedinja and is forced out for Salamence. Again, Naruto sacked Daidara for chip and used Tentacruel to defeat the Menace. While Kingdra is powerless to Shedinja, Naruto used Konoha as well to finish it off quicker and thus beating all of the Elite Four members. Now it's only the champ left. A final battle to test Naruto Uzumaki's skill, not as a ninja, but as an accomplished Pokemon master. Naruto leads Shedinja on the Wailord, uses Shadow Balls to defeat it. Tentacruel is next. After a bit of pivoting around, Naruto realized he could bait Toxic on a Swellow, activating its Guts ability. If only Swellow was taught Facade, it would have gotten a lot of value here. But alas, Naruto used a Guts boosted Fly and Wallace retaliated with Hydro Pump, which missed, allowing Swellow to kill the Tentacruel, then to hit a massive Endeavor on Melodic before it fainted. Sceptile then managed to finish the weakened Milo and get Ludicolo in. A couple turns later, Konoha was on top. Whiscash in, one-shot. Gyarados in, Naruto clicked Leaf Blade and watched Gyarados Hyper Beam Sceptile down. But that was all she wrote. Flying Raijin came in, and after a few Psychics, the champion title switched ownership. Naruto was officially a Pokemon champion! Thanks for watching this video. Who's the best team do you want to see next? Drop it in the comments below, and we'll see you later.